God, it's not possible to have peace anywhere. It becomes so difficult. But when you have peace with God, it gives you the peace, the inner peace. And that peace is one of the sources of having a good mental health. Because I think one of the disturbances of the mental health, I've said earlier on, when you don't have the peace with God, I normally believe there's an emptiness inside. So in that emptiness, you try to satisfy that emptiness inside, to fill the vacuum which is inside from the things outside. And those things that you try to do, some people get into drugs, some people get into some confusion because of the emptiness which is inside. So as you try to do those things outside to fill inside, the emptiness grows. But you know, when you have the inner inside filled with the knowledge of with God, then you have peace. And one of the very good sources of having a very good mental health is having peace with God. I know that we are teaching so many theological lessons that we have today, that you need to do this to please God. Sometimes we are not able to please God, but just to look for that good relationship with the Creator. Just have the good peace with the Creator. Two of us have said that they are born again. I also said I'm born. So what is the purpose of that class? I tried to talk with him 2 times, and there was somebody disturbed inside. So the second part of having a good mental health is having peace with yourself. Just be satisfied with what God has given to you. I've come to Australia here and I've seen you people. Life is here, of course, you know, life here is 100 times better than Kenya. I wish we could move and live here. But I'm surprised that I still find people here in Australia struggling. Then I ask myself, if you people who are here in Australia struggling, you can do 2-3 jobs. In Kenya, I'm struggling now to get jobs for members of my church. Graduates who graduated the other day. Almost 30-40 of them. hawana mahali pa kwenda, you have jobs. But when can you be satisfied? It's when you have peace within yourself. Just be satisfied with God has given to you. Just be satisfied. If you are not able to get it, just have peace with you. Accept that what you have been able to do is correct and move on. You'll have peace with yourself. And when you have peace with yourself, your mind will not be disturbed. But the more you have, the more you struggle to get, the more the peace you get off, the more the mental health is disturbed. And the third P is what I call the horizontal peace. Peace with other people. As a bishop, I've learned a lot of things in Kenya that, in Kenya, I was told by security, if I'm serving people, why should I? It means your vertical peace is not guaranteed. And when the vertical peace is not guaranteed, you are worried. Then when you are worried, you keep on being in worry, then it keeps worrying your mind. And the mental health can be disturbed because you feel you are insecure, you feel you are not at peace. So you want to put big things, you want to put big padlocks, you want to put yourself in very big security. I remember, like, even me as a bishop, many times they've told me, why don't you look for a PA? You look for somebody to guard you. I said, for what? I'm not a thief. I'm preaching the word of God in the village. So why do I need people to guard me in the village to care of the protocol? It disturbs you. It's part of the mental problems that we have, that you are not secure, that you need to do this. Part of it is also pride, to show yourself that you're somebody. You are somebody even if you don't tell people you're somebody. You're somebody anyway. I'm a bishop. Even if I don't announce to you that I'm a bishop, I'm a bishop anyway. I am who I am. Why do I need to show to the people? Why do I need to do big things to show the people that I am? Those desires of big things also cause a lot of mental health, mental problems, because you start desiring or trying to behave who you are not. If you are anyway. You are an engineer, you are a businessman. And peace with others, it will give you a very good mental health. If you do bad things to people because you want to gain advantage, tomorrow that thing will show up, and then it will be a life of regret. It will be a life of, I wish I had not done this. And then it creates disturbance, and therefore the mind is not stable. So briefly, because we are only about 10-15 minutes, the three things I was saying is, first and very first important thing is to have peace with God. Know God and know Him well. When you know God and you know Him well, He gives you the peace, He gives you the joy, then the mindset is always focused. The second is to have peace with yourself. Be satisfied. Do what God has given to you and be happy about it. If you're driving a very nice car, thank God for it. Don't compete with other people. I mean, some of the accidents we are doing in Kenya, I remember when I was a young person, I was competing with somebody, I don't know where he's going, I don't know where he's coming from. I'm going myself. Then I find on the road we are just competing. I want to overtake him and then he wants to overtake me. We are overtaking each other nowhere. So they're almost getting an accident. What? Even life is like that. We are we. I can never be you. I'm happy in my joy in my life. I'm the only early rope in the whole universe. I've come to Australia. I've never found any early rope like me, behaving like me, doing what I'm doing. So that is the wealth of God that I ask. So I have peace with myself that I am what I am and who I am. And when I have that peace, then it gives me the peace of mind. And then
Welcome to Dubai. Bibi, welcome to Dubai.